Hello, ladies and gents. This is a build I've been working on. It started off as a focus point build, and now it just kind of evolved into a status focus build after I found this staff right here. This is the Fang Science staff, gotten after completing the Relic Holder challenge, which once I get to a shrine I will show you shortly. I also run Weaver's Needles, though, to be honest, any of them can really work. If you have a bit of trouble getting hit every now and then, Wind Tamer can work. I'm going to switch through them as we go through chapters. We are using Ba Ba Long Long, which is the frog that is basically all the Bane effects. You can, as you go through the game and beat all the frogs, you'll get the tadpoles, and you can rank up the spirit. The armor may change as we go through this. Personally, I'm currently running the golden set with the golden Mask of Fury, golden embroidered shirt, golden armbands, and golden greaves. Because whenever we hit a critical hit, we'll gain a small amount of ki, allowing us to do the frog a bit more. And whenever we use a skill, we'll also gain focus points. And also, it will increase our attack when we use our vessel. The curios I'm running are the Celestial Birthstone Fragment, the Amber Prayer Beads, the Cat Eye Beads. I'm running 3 of them to get that crit chance up because it will definitely help in the long run, in my opinion. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. As for now, I'm going to be running through each chapter with this build, and I hope you all enjoy. Have any suggestions for the build, leave it in the comments. Also, this is right after I killed the Wanderer in White, and I forgot his name, but it's the guy that gives you Red Tide. Here it is, Gunjuzi. I don't know how to pronounce it. Pardon me if I butchered that.
Shh, keep quiet. You don't want to set off that beast. In the backyard is Blackwind Gwai's ally, calls itself Lingshutsa. Considering your strength, I suggest you get away while you can, little monkey. Once you pass that gate, there's no turning back.
Oh, that's right. I still need to show you guys where to get the staff. So after beating the game once, you'll get 2 things. One being the life saving strand spell, which is something I use for this build. Whenever you die, you will be resurrected. I use Immobilize to help with the staff spin to build up focus and ki. And then I use Rock Solid. It's a bit tricky, but I find it best to use this rather than Cloud Step for this build. The transformation I use is Zerdust, so that way we get a bit of extra defense, because it does lack a bit in this build. As for the sparks, it's really up to you. Personally, I've been loving the thrusting stance with the offensive in defense, and being able to do tactical retreat. But it is really up to you in the end. Whichever suits your playstyle best. The one thing I will say is needed is this. And again, whatever suits your playstyle. For mobilization, I have everything. This will make it so that way when you crush it, you'll gain mana, which, to be honest, you won't be crushing as much, or I've noticed that I don't really do it as much. That's really up to you. Rock Solid definitely will help with deflecting and stuff like that, and you also gain focus. Then Life Saving Strand, I have it where I have a chance to not expend the use whenever it's used, and also I recover a moderate amount of mana. As said, our spirit we use is the frog. And where is it? Challenges. So the one that you're looking for is Relic Holder. You'll get this after beating the game, and you'll also need to beat all of these as well. And it will give you this, Heart at Ease, which will allow you to craft this staff. As for our potion, I'm still working on it. Personally, I use the Jingyin Willow Leaf, so when we die, we resurrect with all our gourd uses. Flower Primes to allow us to remove Bane effects. And this last one I'm currently still tweaking. A couple suggestions: Robust Antler or Celestial Lotus Seed to help. If you need a bit more damage reduction, you can always go with Laurel Bud or Tinder Jade Lotus. The last slot is really up to whatever you use a lot. And as for the brew, we're using the Sunset of the Night Sky, so that way we'll also gain mana. Or, sorry, gain ki whenever we use it. As for our gourd, we're using the Supreme Gourd, which you get throughout the storyline, upgrading your normal gourd, and then in Chapter 5, you'll be able to interact with the old gourd guy, and he will give you the ability to upgrade to the Supreme Gourd. The pills, it's really up to you for what you want to run. My personal suggestion is... let me find the name real quick. My personal suggestion is running a Soul Regrament pill, so have this in your back pocket. Worst comes worse, if you do run out of Life Saving Strand and you feel like you need that extra oomph, this will help. Life Saving Pill, same thing, but except you don't feel like you need a whole nother 10 gourds. You can always use this to refill your health. Enhanced Ingency Pellets, none of these are actually needed, but the Soul Remigration Pill is highly suggested. Also, for anybody wondering, this is currently Cycle 4. Fought this guy in a while. A little spear. And what frog do we get? Earth frog. Immobilize. And then spin staff. The biggest thing that is a concern with the frog is if you are fighting an enemy that is resistant to frost or fire or
Now
immune,
that it's
it will become a bit more
you
difficult
might
to
as well
use,
take a good look
especially if you get
around.
those, but
A great pill the
nonetheless, it will
Blackwing
still do
Guy gifted
damage.
me. Finding it would be a deserving reward for that fight.
Gonna travel back to outside the forest because I forgot to ring the bell. I'll also be showing you at least a couple of the tricks within these areas. Plus, I'm going to be trying my best to show you where all the frogs are. I don't know where all of them are without looking at a YouTube video, so if I pause for a moment, that would probably be what I am doing, or I'm responding to a call.
You just had to make some noise, did you? Now everyone knows you're here.
Make sure to pick up a couple of these because you're going to need a Jade Lotus for the next chapter.
Why is it always the monkey?
Before anybody says anything, yes, I'm aware I suck at dodging.
When you're down, there
If I recall correctly, the first frog is actually somewhere around here. Yep. Just jump over this. You follow the path down and jump over the log. Or well, rocks. And he'll appear right out here. Let's see here. You also have these littler guys to deal with. He'll drop his spirit. This will be your base for Frog. This would be the spirit you would have leveled up for. The Frog is what I should say, actually. Oddly enough, it's one of the only spirits that actually rank up rarity-wise as you level it up.
This humble one's name is Guangmo. Should my demise come by your hands, please pass this message to my master. Searching for deity, mortals do aspire. Craving immortality, Yao Guais surely will conspire!
I personally love this spirit, and it's basically a gamble. You never know what you're getting with it.
Boys, keep him then. My master is possession obsessed. Heck, you are just like him.
Wenmo. I remember now. The evil monks abetted Elder Jinchut to burn the great sage and tongue monk alive. That's these two. I thought they were already turned into ashes by that fire. Who would have thought they had turned into Yao Guais? I have an ominous feeling. After the bell rang, it seems as though the resentment in the depths of the mountain has grown. Forget it. Overthinking won't help. Your presence has already made a mess in the mountain. Why not go ahead and take them out once and for all?
This will be your gourd friend.
Well, there ain't bad. I brought Cheers.
You can upgrade your gourds here. Upgrade your drinks.
Doing anything? Did they?
Switch brews out, which you can do at the shrines too. And also sell some stuff. One of the main things I suggest getting from him the moment you get him is the Celestial Lotus Seed, which is one of the only things he'll sell at the moment. Now then, in my first playthrough, this next boss gave me the hardest time. Mainly because he plays passive and aggressive at times, and it's hard to tell which one he's going for.
Hailed bird, what dimmed your shine? Past's grip beyond our grasp, the future we may still clasp. Late is the hour, young one, in which you choose to stain my tranquil abode. Pray tell, to what end do you seek? Gently. Give it any go.
And we got the Ice Frog.
A ripple away. Not without.
forced my hand. Now you shall face what I truly am. No ill will, I bear. I'm merely my brother's eyes and ears. I feign my loyalty to guard this path on the bear's order. Your destiny's bleak and stark. In its grip, we share the mark. The Guanyin temple now lies in cinders, yet the elder soul endures. The root of greed ever fosters the stem of suffering. Better to forget the things you truly seek.
So now then, we've rang two bells already.
Have you seen them all?
One was back when we fought
Do you too
the person who gave us red tides. The other one was fighting the poison guy with the snake.
Dear.
And then if you dart left right here, you'll encounter a couple enemies here. You'll have to kill them, but after you're done, you can ring that bell right there.
Yet no one is allowed to go near them. With a terrible burn. His words summarize to me, little
And then after ringing all three beds, you'll get kidnapped. There'll be a shrine right here that you can grab. Always check the stores because each shrine sells something different.
Oh, thank me to thou. Oh, finally then the 3 bells sang. Disciples come, I hear travelers approaching my temple carrying new treasures. I cannot see you, but I recognize your odor. Cannot be you. You are back? It must be you who took that Kasaya. Now give it back!
The wonders of New Game Plus 4. Getting one-tapped. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, is why we have life-saving strain.
Until I have that Kasaya! Get it now!
Also, a little nifty trick that you might not know about this area. You smack the followers and heal ya. And now we're playing Defend the Elder. Because if these guys get to him, they'll heal him. And as you saw, it only has to be a singular time. Okay, yes game, I'm not hitting any of these guys. If I didn't get one tapped earlier, he would have died. Oh well. That's what I get for not being good at dodging. Then again, what did I expect? I can't even parry to save my life in other Souls games. Well, that was definitely poorly timed.
$270 spent. Cassius collected by the hundreds. Still one choke without his. No, stop. Come on, go. Next time, leave it. Just leave it. Stop the fire. Please stop.
And with that, we can come right over here and examine this body. And what it would give you is this, but where I already have it, it gave me 300 will instead. If you don't have a vessel, this will definitely come in handy with the final boss of this chapter. But also, where I'm currently running in my gourd, the flower primes, I'm not going to use it. These things I'm collecting in those bowls are typically things that will increase your health, mana, or stamina. I already have them all collected, so I'm unable to get any more. And it's giving me 3,000 will instead. With this being my 4th cycle, I haven't gotten an artifact yet, so I'm actually quite curious on what it's going to give me with me having all the artifact rewards collected.
It's time to teach you how tough we are. Coming for our master.
"500 years. I have rebuilt the temple. Now it's grander in scope. All those monks consumed by the fire turned to wandering ghosts roaming in Black Wind Mountain. It was I who granted them eternal repose. I have even restored the charred scriptures, piece by piece. But oh yes, I always knew. One day you shall return.
Yet know not how to rebel your
I swear, he just loves making a U-turn.
Still think you're rock solid?
You have some cheap tricks. Meet me at the summit if you dare!
The spell he just cast may appear intricate, but it's not hard to learn. That Black Bear's expertise is lacking. Serving Guan Yin didn't help him much. But what he left here could surely help us. Consider today your lucky day.
Something I
Focus and
missed my
disperse
first few
illusions
playthroughs is that after you beat him, go to your left,
still have a lot to learn.
and there'll be your curio
Give
right
yourself
here.
the time.
This will increase your defense. And to be honest, within this early in the game, that can make a lot of difference. So by this point, you should have the jade jaw, the wind chime, and the cat eye bead. You only have the wind chime if pre-ordering the game, if I recall correctly. But don't quote me on that one. As for armors, everybody gets this, whether you pre-ordered the game or not. And that would definitely be a good boost from the armor you currently have. Especially if you're just starting out the game. Which, by the way, this is the final stage of my focus build. My original one used the Wander in White. And really, it can use whatever staff. I always used this one, especially once we got into, was it this one? One moment. It's somewhere in here. Oh, here it is. I use this one once we got into Chapter 2. If you pre-ordered the game, you should have this. But other than that, you'll have this staff right here. And then I ran this until we got Wind Tamer from Chapter 2. And as for the armor, I was rocking the Beast Mask. Because I may not be able to dodge that well, but when I got the perfect dodges, it definitely helped out with these focus builds.
Stop him, lads!
Also, something I missed my first playthrough.
Ahead is a
You just
treacherous
jump over
path
here.
on the mountain. Don't forget the spell.
There's the spear right here. One thing about spears, chug as much as you can to refill whatever you need. Because this will refill your flasks completely.
He's the one!
Another pill. Now then, as said, I will be changing these throughout this stream. More than likely, I'll just change to this one in Chapter 2, but that's about all I'll be doing.
He once told me, out of sight, out of mind is a fool's task. Seeing but seeing through is what wise men do. But didn't he turn mad by what he saw too?
Something first time, if you cast immobilization while he is in a cloud, you act knocked out of it. I distracted the second early. Which yes, you could do that if you actually get him to fight the Scorching Bane.
fight for today! Fortune is no longer on your side! No one comes your aid. All I need is to take it elsewhere and rebuild everything anew! Great sage! Oh, pardon me, young sage! Mercy, young sage, have mercy! I was just a pawn of the Celestial Court. If given a choice, who dared to challenge the mighty Wrecker of the Celestial Palace?
His words ring true. No matter how daring he was, he had not the nerve to harm the great sage. There must be someone else pulling all the strings.
Exactly, and this thing is eerie. I have no idea how to make use of its power. Except to enshrine it up there, tricking lesser Yaoguais into offerings. If you pardon me, I'll go back to Guanyin to atone for my actions and be put back on the engaging band. You will never see me out there anymore.
Oh, ignore his nonsense. Go now, little monkey. Go and retrieve the great sage's relic.
白卷青，千般缘，色与空，弹指间。轮回路，有万次劫，求不得，闭上眼，一生功名忙如烟，浮沉落花断不绝。涅槃究竟寻常事，有情处不远。口中念，心中言，现世报，却方便。修行路，无名尽，幡动时，莫等闲。一生功名情如烟，最苦人何在少年？最是萤火情失眠，谈真挚，看见。
Master, it still puzzles me. A monk's lust for gold should be quelled. Why does Elder Jinche still cling to that one Kasaya?
Bereft of that Kasaya, how shall they show the world their ties are cut and their lust is quelled?
Across streams, over hills, and through the black wind your blood has spilled. Wolves howl, snakes wind, flames lick, and the smoke blinds. Stumble on the lesser, lame, crash before their betters, shame. With such clumsiness, what destiny do you claim? As the small fish catches its prey, the bigger lurks behind. Who is the bigger fish? I can't see it. As for the prey and the small fish, they are swimming everywhere.
Alrighty, that's the end of chapter 1. Again, I'll leave mics that way y'all can hear what the scroll says.
In his last life, the monk was Jinchen, the second disciple to Buddha in the West. Yet his arrogance led him to disregard the Dharma teachings, and as a result, the Buddha cast him down to the mortal realm. He was destined to face 81 trials throughout his journey. The fire for that Kasaya was merely the 11th. A mere human, blessed with a lifespan nearing 3 centuries, yet he was never sated. He just had to seize that one Kasaya. Centuries of devotion undone by a moment's greed. In the end, a lost soul became him. How pathetic. A fine guardian for Guan Yin he could have been. Yet he came back here to daydream immortality. Sadly, he had the greed, but lacked the pluck. He could fool his followers, but not himself. His destiny was sealed the moment he donned that band. Which deities do most abound upon the earth? The Keepers, surely. Though humble in rank, nothing in the mortal world escapes their eyes. You'd be wise not to spurn their kind, for who knows what powers stand behind them.
里，曾是官位富饶地。一朝舒缓贫困期，午夜朝气渺然起。无父无君无 发髻，为非作歹有天比。修得大手接福利，媳妇一死也就齐。哪知不测其祸，其旦夕，那黄毛孽畜再回击。小贩不是好得意，不幸后事却成谜。
I reckon I got an idea why you've come here, my friend. Haste makes waste. I'll lend you a hand. Watch your step, eh? Get more shots and you'll be high and dry.
To be honest, I don't think I've ever actually explored this way. Oh. Well, apparently there's a drink here. Let's see what it does. Each synth instantly recovers 20% of maximum health. For a brief moment after, slowly recovers 25% of mint maximum health. That is definitely an interesting one. I might have to see if it's able to be upgraded, because if I can get at least 3 soaks in that, I could use that. To be honest, I would have also made a couple more. I played through a bit easier.
Take it down!
Also, this is the second frog, the lightning one. Well, that's just wonderful. Now then, I did skip a bit of an area. It's simply just coming up here, because there is an NPC that will give you a quest. Our lovely medicine maker, Zoo Dog.
You come at a good moment.
Exhaustive dialogue.
Was swallowed by a petty frog. Stay and help. A deity like myself would not.
And basically would have went down here and killed the frog. Now you can talk to him again.
Oh, how wondrous! You could. Man follows earth, earth follows sky, sky follows Tao, Tao follows nature. These common pills, I grant you. Hereafter, you may craft more yourself at the shrines. I must retrieve a furnace forthwith. Pray forgive my departure.
As for the closest shrine, you just follow this up.
Stand ready.
And as for how you were supposed to get over here, literally just go left instead of right. Then you can come down this way, which is a long way, or you can just jump over the side. This will be heading back down to Zoo Dog, and then just take a left. What the? That was weird.
Will be doom.
Guard the gate, and honor not the same.
Thank God for invincibility frames. If I recall correctly, that was the soap that was in there. I forget exactly which one.
Son, I hear you loud and clear. How can I not know your sufferings? But before our master returns from the valley, we've got to tough it out. Tough it out to survive. The lads went out to see the altar the other day. Said it's stinking worse than ever. And covered in bones. Not from men or livestock, but littered in the remains of our kin. Curse that furry jackass! Ooh, just wait until Master hears about this! Hush! Hush, you fool! Our restoration. We can't say it out loud now.
Oh, your poor brother Edward.
What's that smell? Aye, that's fresh meat. Delivering itself all the way to this dump for our lunch.
something interesting about this fight is if we kill the second, we kill the smaller one first, we can actually get the bigger one as a spirit. Despise the smaller one as well. It's just so annoying.
You foul rebel! No way you'll touch me! I'll stone you to death, floating rebel!
Ah, perfect.
Behold your cause, my
破雷后，可怜那书柜好久的夫子，也见得夫死之亡有收拾离处。老大我有手无头狂虚情。
And as said, you'll get a soul, which is right here. Not a bad soul for this early, but the Wandering White is better, in my opinion. Now we're gonna go to the left and grab this shrine. I'm gonna show you how to get the transformation we use, which is the Zerdust. There's a couple steps to it, and be warned that you might not be ready at the current stage, especially if you're in your first playthrough. When I was playing this on a new save with my focus point build, I did do it, so to each their own. But don't try pushing yourself if you don't think you're ready. I do still suggest coming over here because this is where you also see the staff that I was talking about. See the eyeball here. There's a total of 6 of them. I'll show you where they're all 6. So as you already saw, there's one there. Over this way. Make 2. Alright, we're going to come up here. Grab this shrine, and then you can see in the back, that will be number 3. I took a wrong turn somewhere. That guy talking, we'll get to him soon. This should make 4. Yep. This makes 5. I almost got knocked out of that again. Alrighty then. Then we'll follow this path up. Taken right here, and you'll find the 6th eyeball.
Mommy bring me home, mommy bring me home, mommy bring me home, mommy bring me home, mommy bring me home.
Now then. This is what we're looking for. I don't have any of the pills I want used on me, so just gonna have to go make this thing. I'll give you the stone essence. Now then, you're free to use the talisman to go back to the previous shrine. And we're gonna rest at it and travel to the hideout. Then you remember that guy talking. We'll come over here, and he's right here.
Some bath. Even the rocks on the ridge in that cave.
He'll ask you to go get an item, and that stone essence is what he's asking for. You'll deliver it.
I finally got my hands on the treasure.
And this gentleman is gonna need to learn some manners. Because he thinks he can just take it from us and get away with it. Sadly, he's mistaken.
Oh, you got me skull! Mercy! Mercy!
Then after doing that, you can walk up to him and pick up the transformation. I like this one. It's one of the only 2 transformations that are completely immune to the 4 Banes. The other one being the Azure Dome, which is the Stone Monkey transformation.
But I can't come back late.
So we're gonna just use Trailblazer, and it will send us back to the shrine. I suggest buying some mine cores whenever you can. Though do keep in mind to keep at least some will available, because we're going to come back over to him. Z sells an item that is going to be used for another quest line. Which will be the Sobering Stone.
You got yourself a right.
I suggest also buying these. I never really figured out what this was for. But up to you if you buy it or not. I'm gonna buy it because I have nothing better to use my will on. And then going back to the shrine. Now then, before getting the new staff that we're going to be grabbing, I'm going to show you all the start of the other quest line. We'll travel to Rockcrest Flat. This is also a pretty good leveling area. Basically, you'll just come over to this guy, sneak up behind him. And as he's popping out of the ground, start staff spinning. Typically, it's going to go a little bit better than what it is. So I am currently on New Game, or Cycle 4, which is New Game 4, which is why it's not going exactly as planned. Talk to him.
Raise thy cup, seek answers on. Oh, go find something to.
And that thing we bought from the rock guy, the feed thing.
Halrith, you woke me up. Enough with chit-chat. I must quench this temple of crouching tiger.
He's gonna go head over to the temple, which is where we'll be heading after we get the staff. Fair warning, you are not safe in the arena. If you think you are safe, more than likely you're not. But this is where you will fight the Stone Vanguard, but with those eyeballs we received, if we come over to the left here and interact with this rock, we'll get a little special cutscene. This is one of my favorite cutscenes for like a duo fight. Even if it can be considered a duo fight, but find a high place and start praying so you don't get hit. Oops, definitely gonna have that. Nope. Oh well. And he'll suplex him. Voila. Stone Vanguard is now defeated. And then if we fight this guy, which mind you, this guy's optional. Voila. And then if we go to the left here, there'll be a shrine. Now what that just gained you the ability to craft would be this right here. If you're still rocking the normal staff, I highly suggest crafting it. Even if you're rocking this staff, it's still highly suggested, though not mandatory. Then we're gonna rest here because we're gonna go grab something from down there. We have another spirit. there, but I think I broke my spear. The key thing about this build is you don't always have to go for the stats effect, but when you can, it is advised. At times you might just need the extra or something to knock an enemy out of something that they're standing in. For instance, in chapter 3, I used it a lot to knock Yellowbrow out of his place. So we're gonna travel over to Valley of Despair. And continue on down the path.
You rise again. Your meddling ends in death.
That piece of meat you got, you'll use here. Yeah, we're gonna hopefully get for this wall right here. Yep, we got him to destroy it. Coming through here, we'll get you the long scale, which will also give you the ability to craft a bunch of additional weapons, and also get you a couple of different curios.
Their minds
Which we
yearn
will
to
visit
ascend.
that soon.
Yet fame still holds sway. Their glo-
let me grab it. There we go. Yeah, then there's Jade Lotus in Chapter 1. This is where it will come in handy. Just going over here, we'll meet our piggy friend. He'll be asking for Jade Lotus.
Help me score a taste. I've been crazy. I would. I have the realm. I hear them. And somehow, before we knew it. Bloody hell. What's the hold up this time? Suck your offerings and go breed more rats. If you dare to look up the king's practice again, I'll serve your dimwits all up for supper. Myself. Ain't you that old loser? Where'd you come from? You bird-faced mug. Who cares anyway? I'll gobble you up first.
Tiger Vanguard always tends to get me.
Take this! Forger!
铁骑士绝无力，大手铁炮造虎旗，枪刀剑剑慌不比，时候死你不死你。
This body of yours is perfect for the art of rock solid.
Now this is a bit of a shortcut. This is a really good pluck of many.
This befits you grandly. Hey, luckily I've kept it close for its rightful owner.
It's you again. You've bested the Yao. Self-refinement is the way to make golden pills.
This person can make you
What say
celestial
you,
medicines, which will be a game changer at times.
Uncover the secrets of sky and earth. Islands emerge.
You can also make mortal medicines. You can also remake your medicines as well. Though keep in mind, if you remake them, it does not refund the amount of will it took to craft them. Now then, we'll be heading back to the Rockrest Flats to go visit our pig friend. I didn't exhaust the dialogue, did I? We'll find out.
I just tried. Its people are not yet extinct. Our senior... It's the right time. I just tried. Its people are... Our senior brother gave me a piece of gold.
Now then. Now he should be over here. Yep.
Why are my brothers going to be? Give it here! What an excellent fight! The intensity! This is good. You and I should explore that realm together.
Once I complete Chapter 2, I do believe I'll be ending the stream. So, we have 3 more boss fights. Here's the shrine. Actually, I lied. We have 5 more boss fights, because I also need to show you where Red Long and Black Long are.
You traveler, back to where you belong, or meet your end here. You scorn my words? I'll have you served to the king's dinner! Great move! Surprise strike! Such fierce staff work. You wield grand might. Brave soul, why not use this might to aid my king's good deed?
You bested my vanguard. Then you do indeed have skills. That Yao Guai must have some vessel that counters me. Even my Samadhi wind can't hurt it. There is only one way to draw out this Yao Guai. I'll sound the drums and it'll come forward. If you are willing, I ask you to seize its vessel at the right time. Then the Yao Guai will be mine.
Well, that was new. Guys, I think I broke the boss. Oh wait, never mind, here we go. Oh yes, I dodged it, but didn't dodge it.
Hiding like a coward again? I will make you come out. Seize the vessel!
Now we just climb its body and this will give us the Wind Tamer vessel.
I'll join you! Such fools as will be my apology. On the folks' behalf, I thank you.
And with that, that would have given us this. So we're gonna head up this way.
For what deed must his head be hung for all? For what deed must the water? For what deed must the out to be? And so well upon for what deed must those streams in the sands now feed? Evade their might unbound, and victory is surely found.
Oh, I'm clicking the wrong button. No. This? Head right up here. So, what he didn't get to do was not much. There's a shockwave ability he has. Best suggestion is chill on the rocks until he's done. Other than that, he's not that hard. Great he hits like a truck, but not really that hard per se. Now then, as for the Red Long, that is back in the first chapter. all along seem to have the similar concept, lightning attacks. Some have a bit stronger than most, and also some have additional types of attacks. I also find they get more bipedal as you go on. For instance, the black long was chunky but on two legs. You'll see what I mean with the red long though, since this is really the first one you should have fought.
When you're down.
Biggest suggestion with the red long is you see those gourds, I guess is what they are on his back. If you can damage him, if you knock over and damage him, it'll make your life a lot easier. Like, see how they're sparking? And there's the massive damage. Also, you can really only get one, but what we got from the Black Long was this, which reduces the cooldown of all spells. I don't use it in this build because it's not really spell heavy, it's more spirit heavy. As for what was in this, it was this, which grants considerable damage reduction when gourd usage are complete. I can actually show you right now as well. It gives you 15%, as you can tell, because and apparently you can unequip it and it will still stick. And now, last but not least, we have the final boss of Chapter 2, the Yellow Winged Sage. Before I forget, as said, I'm switching the Wind Tamer out for this one, mainly because it makes it a lot easier. He summons tornadoes that will mess you up, tossing you up in the air and everything, and it gets quite annoying. With the Wind Tamer, it will dismiss those, and also when he goes into the dust is the best way to describe it. It will also dismiss the dust and stun him for a bit, so you can also get free damage. And now we will be heading over to the cellar. As said, it's a shortcut. Technically, you really should have went behind after beating the Tiger Vanguard. Went behind it. And there would have been, I think, one, maybe two more bosses. But that's about it. Plus, there's another side quest to get the Mad Tiger spirit. Those are both YouTube videos. They're not really anywhere near what I need for this build, so I don't actually feel the need to put them in here. But I will show you the spirit. It's this right here.
Besides every sage, a villain resides. Beneath every mountain, an abyss lies. Where disparities persist, bloodbaths may arise. I cannot escape, and nor can you!
Dang, he came with a vengeance. What's that vengeance? How did I completely miss it? Whatever.
One more taste of my Samadhi wind!
You know, I'm not so enthusiastic about the future chapters if this is how bad the
How is it yours to use?
Chapter 2 boss is dealing damage to me.
disciple, you're a fool. You stole Erlang's spell and snatched the great sage's relic. You even took your master's heed. Just for a short reign over this barren valley.
Amitabha. I am Bodhisattva Lingji of New Mount Sumeru, the warden of this rat. After the great sage's passing, his sixth senses were scattered across the mortal realm. This thieving rat chanced upon one of them, yet hindered by his meager might, he could not absorb its power. Thus he schemed with wicked intent. A victim of his deceit, I had my head taken by him. The sense requires such a grand container to release its power. I should bear the blame for his reign of havoc upon this ridge again. Through your valor and sagacity, order has been restored. You are the sole worthy one to keep it. Please, keep it secure in my stead.
头上，烈日当下了。周九一过来。
Men, beasts, Buddhas, Yaoguais. Each of them bears a distinct root from birth, superior and inferior. None should disturb what's decided. Am I right, Sun Wukong?
With the wind and sand you've endured here, did you reach the Forgotten Kingdom at the end of the land? Did you find the clash of stones and the fall of Tiger's acolyte? If you shut your ears and heed only your inner murmur, I fear the more you yearn for flawless endings, the further you'll stray from the path. Rats and cats, neither grasped their destiny, and yet neither admitted it. Listen closely, young one. Their complaints ride upon the wind. Spared him, punished him, avoided him, eluded him. Master's grace taught, disciples' plot sought. His golden long staff meant nothing once mortal compassions took root. Bodhisattvas too could fall in this way. On a white deer or a green bull the celestial courtiers mount. On a cyan lion or a white elephant the bodhisattvas ride. This great beetle, too, could be someone's mount. They could have put their belief in anything, yet they chose a Yaoguai. Those who deny the rules must suffer the wrath. No wind wrought such destruction here. The Samadhi wind brought only malice here. Vajras and Arhats before the yellow wind shivered. Mounts of bodhisattvas, a lion cyan and an elephant white, in fear quivered. A wicked Yaoguai of fierce might followed a discerning master. It was his blessing, but also became his curse. They say Yaoguais prey on men, yet men prey on men too, only more ruthlessly. A fair trade in that tiny well? How does it differ from the trades out in the world?
Well then, as said, this is where I'll stop, and I'll start another stream here. Hope you all rest well or have a lovely morning. Make sure don't let the multicolored frog bite.